Hello everyone! We're gonna talk about Foodie Beauty, who was found on the capital of Qatar, Doha. She was eating some food in an AC room in a hotel. Um, People told you wouldn't last a month in Syria, and that's about it. About a month, you lasted. They were right. I hope they got earned some money from that. Thing is, even if you go lower, each and every single time, with each and every single arc of your life, you can always find a way to go lower. Girl, you surprise everyone. There have been quite a few rumors lately. One of them was that the hotel you're living at is a first class hotel where you can spend like $500 a night. I don't think that is true. You're very cheap and you have showed that before with the Cherry Tigo. Oh, the people say you're gonna have a new car right now. Who knows? I don't think so either. Because last time you got one SUV, but it was a Cherry Tiggo. You couldn't go back to Canada with that car, girl. And third one was you were in Montreal, but that would take like a $900 flight. I don't know, girl. Would you take one or two seats right now? Have you lost that weight? To go into one seat only? I don't know. Or maybe first class, who knows? I heard that was a joke, but are you watching airlines? Are you? And the last one, it was like you broke a chair at North's house? Come on, lady. She's in friggin' Syria, war torn Syria, and you break her fucking chair. Come on, have some manners. You were the guest of Noor back then. Know your place. You were grifting on a kitten in Kuwait. And right now, you are grifting on a child with Down syndrome in freaking Syria to go to Doha and enjoy fast food and AC. Because you were saying, um, Salah had to take care of the house and all the mambo jumbo. You won't help him. You won't. And then you say, I still don't have the healthiest lifestyle. You think? Yeah, losing weight is difficult, mostly because you don't have any self discipline. You will see any fast food on the road and you would eat it far from the ground. Dirty. Dirty girl lady. You made everyone sick with your bleh, dirty hands on the kitchen. Will you take care of that or not? And that little girl, you said no, Sasa is not her name, but you were calling her Sasa, and she responded to that name. And this guy Salah also called her Sasa, and she responded to that name. So that looks like it is her name. Please stop lying. Oh my goodness. Yeah, losing weight is difficult. You're a fast food junkie, a lazy grifter. And then you say socializing is exhausting. You're not an introvert. Who do you think you are? So the house was good to have some tenants, but it's not good enough for here friggin' foodie beauty. Oh, come on, we have to pave the floor with a red carpet for her, so her dainty hoofs can walk around the place. Oh, goodness. You went to Syria for your husband, and then you left him for Doha? Alone? As always? Where is Julia? Where is your man with your Julia? He's in Syria, with her, with the little cat. You have met it. It is a tiny cat. Oh, goodness. You went to eat and then be jealous of other women. You said they have full head of hair, dark hair, beautiful big eyes, beautiful facial features, and then you say you have long hair. I don't believe it one bit. I don't believe it. I bet, I don't know, a snail has more hair than you, a turtle has more hair than you. Come on, be real here. Don't pull my leg. Now in Doha, with the kids' money. You said you said the house would be a lot of work, but you won't help. You won't help your husband, but everything done. has to be done for the walrus. Oh goodness. Is there going to be a swimming pool for you to be sailing there? Oh goodness. You said if people were thinking about you would be able to afford to renovate the whole house and put Sasa to school and to pay for the hotel. Yeah, because we don't think you put Sasa to school. How many books? How many uniforms? How many transport uh, are you eating from Sasa's money? How much are you eating from her? You use this kid to grift money. You are despicable, girl. You said the goal was to raise 1K for her, but you used it in a hotel. What about the money from the fast food? Is that in the 1K too? To put more sodium in those puffy eyelids? How many uniforms are you eating? How many books? How many notebooks? How many pens? Where is your pens? Where is your books? Where is your notebooks? Where is the transportation? Where is the school? Where's your school? Keep grifting, cutie. What a timing. You use this kid to grift and then you're in a Doha hotel, away from the country. Well, at least we can say you probably have your passport. That is something good, I guess. And then you say there was only a handful of donors. Only a handful. Please, let's be real. Only a handful. How much is a handful to you, Foodie? Like the handful of rice, where the doctor told you only a little handful of rice and then you put like, I don't know, the whole bag on the pot of rice. Oh, goodness. And you keep lying about showing receipts. You did not show any receipts with Bruce. You didn't show any receipts with Sasa. You think Syria won't search for you as Kuwait? And that's how you can grift? Please, stop lying. If you want to lie, try to stick to one story and do not change it. People won't find your lies as easily. Also, you broke TOS with the watching ads thingy. You cannot say that on YouTube. You cannot say people to watch them. You cannot. Um, and that money would go to you either. Ay, what if you lose your channel because you keep breaking TOS? How? Will you get a new job? Do you have any studies? Do you have any investments? Where is your job? Where are your studies? Where are your investments? Where are your receipts? Where is the place where you say you only raised $70 for Bruce? We know it was way more than that. We know how to count. We're not that stupid. You ran from Kuwait, told them, do your worst. People did their worst. You had to run away. You were scared shitless. You ran to Canada. You were very jealous, thinking your man is gonna cheat on you again, like he did with Kay Bella, one of your fans. And you ran into friggin' Syria, and now you're running away to Doha because you couldn't take it there. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you were taking resources from their food because you were eating like four, like a family of four, and you took the resources from the health system. Do you know how precious those resources are? Do you know that? Maybe you had an uncontrolled diabetes event. How many pills do you need to stay alive? Because my goodness, you were taking a lot of pills in that live stream. Just to end this rant, learn how to make hard hands, because your muscle memory only makes you hold a near burger. That is very disturbing. You only know how to handle burgers. You do not know how to make a heart with your hands. Come on. Ay, we will keep being nothing in your life, as you said to another one of your fans who wouldn't follow your speech. And you will be nothing in our life either. because we're only here to watch the train wreck. We're only here to be entertained. But now, your life is only yours. When I finish this video and I turn down the computer, when I turn it off, I can go back to my life, but you can only go back to yours. Check your morals, chungafatra. I'm gonna mix the porky with Cleopatra and chungafatra. And check your blood sugars. And please, if you're going to use filters, use some that will not fail, because whenever they do, it doesn't look human. Ew. Ew, brother. Ew. Anyway, this has been Alice in Gore World and signing out. Have a nice day. Love ya.